Hello everybody, welcome to TouchlineAshibel. My name is Ashibel and hope you've liked, reposted and shared this video. If you want to know, please do that right now. Anyways, welcome to my match reaction of the game between Manchester United and Aston Villa that happened at Old Trafford. Let's get into it. So, Manchester United 3, Aston Villa 1. To be honest, I didn't see the scoreline coming. Even though I think I called it and I predicted a win 2-1, 3-1 if I'm not mistaken in the match preview. But I was just being hopeful. But thank God he played out. I would have even scored more if Sesko wasn't but short on confidence and Ahmad had kept the ball a little bit better when we were leading 3-1. I felt like we could have scored more, you understand? But let me just go back. Let's dissect the game proper. Now, as usual, at the start of the game, the first half, I was saying, we usually start with high intensity, but today we didn't. Aston Villa did. But what happened? They dropped the intensity and then we picked it up and raised our intensity, our aggression towards the end of the first half. But we weren't able to score. Ahmad being the closest with the header in the first half. But that was fine. Came back in the second half and then Manchester United went on to score goal from a Casemiro header. Where would we be without Casemiro this season? I don't know. Ross Barkley came, scored a goal. Not his first goal against Manchester United. He scored one when he used to play for Chelsea then against us. But hey, you'd expect that sometimes. But Bruno once again showing why he's the captain of the team. Got the second assist after assisting Casemiro for the first goal. Second assist to Cunha was perfect. He had read the situation. Mbemo was offside, which sort of confused the players, the Aston Villa players, and then Cunha ran from behind and buried that chance. Which takes me to what I said in my match reaction against the game against Crystal Palace, where Lacroix was given a red card because he had pulled Cunha back, and some people said, oh, it wasn't a clear goal scoring chance and Cunha wouldn't have scored, the other defender would have closed him down. And I said, no, Cunha has scored a similar chance before and he would have buried that one if Lacroix hadn't pulled him back or fouled him. So it was evident today. In fact, I thought he was going to miss today because Konsa was really running right behind him, but he still managed to bury the chance. Amazing finish from Cunha, by the way. Like I said, Bruno Fernandes with the 16th assist of the season. With the 16th assist of the season. Will he break that record of 20 assists in the season? Let's see what happens. And his 100th assist for Manchester United, if I'm not mistaken. 100 assists for Manchester United or in the Premier League. I need to check that again. But so you see. And then third goal from Sesko came on as usual as our super sub begins. Got on the score sheet. What can I say? Perfect day for us. Bruno once again showing why he's the captain of the team, why he's been the best signing since post Alex Ferguson's era. We all know that he's the best signing. He's the best midfielder in the world for me. And I'll say it again, he can be a bit wasteful sometimes, and he was in this game actually. But then, like I always say, those passes cannot come off if you don't keep trying them. Some of these passes are going to be wasteful, which I even select him for sometimes, but I'm just a fan and I'm human at the end of the day. And sometimes losing these balls can actually lead to us giving away a goal. I understand. Some people say, yeah, it's better to always keep possession. But sometimes you still expect him to try those passes because at the end of the day, one is going to come off. You can say, yeah, he should wait when he's actually sure that pass is going to come off, but sometimes, can you really tell? The ones you think that are going to come off might not, and the ones you think that are not going to might actually come off. So I just see once again, huge love for Bruno Fernandes, my favorite player at Manchester United right now. I just love Bruno Fernandes. And I'm thinking what we will do with him when he leaves. It feels like the team is non-existent, are just not there when he doesn't play. So the major player is a major player for any manager that's coached Manchester United. And if the next manager is going to come, it's going to be a major player in that team. Very important player. His imperativeness cannot be overemphasized or understated. I'm telling you,
Bruno is the best player at Manchester United, best midfielder in the world for me. He would walk into any team. Would walk into any team. If Bruno was playing for a Man City or an Arsenal right now, they'd win the league 100%. Because he doesn't just assist, he scores goals. And you might be surprised that he's going to score a goal in the next game and still give another assist. That's just Bruno Fernandes for you. He's a very, very good player, you understand. It's just unfortunate that he's come this era where we've not really won the league or any European trophy. Have it? No, we haven't. Yeah, just the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. So I hope this is hard work and dedication actually pays off at Manchester United before he leaves or before he retires. I don't think he's going to retire at Manchester United anyway. I think he's still got like some few years in him. So before he leaves, I hope we win something major so he can really etch his name in history. But going forward, Mbeumo was quiet in the game, a bit quiet. Ahmad too, but I think I understood the decision to leave Ahmad on and take Mbeumo off. Yeah, I understand that. I supported that swap 100%. Cunha got on the score sheet. What more can I say? I'm happy with that. Bruno Fernandes, obviously the man of the match. My man of the match. Bruno Fernandes is my man of the match. Meno, yeah, kept it tidy in the middle of the park, not giving possession away, kept possession, just clean passes, neat passes, good. Casemiro, I mean, what can we say about Casemiro that has not been said? How many times Champions League winner? And he shows, like I said, this is like his send-off. So every game he's putting up good performances. He really wants to live on a high. And maybe his high is giving us a Champions League qualification, which I expect the boys to get now, to be honest. I expect the boys to get Champions League qualification. Casemiro, once again, phenomenal in the middle of the park. Got yellow carded. When he got yellow carded, I was really scared. I thought he was going to get red carded, but that really happened. And Carrick still had the chance to take him off and bring on Ugarte. And listen to the ovation, the round of applause he got at Old Trafford. You see, so once again, phenomenal. Casemiro. Right back, Diogo Dalot. I like Diogo Dalot was not spectacular, but he wasn't as rubbish as he plays sometimes. I think he was okay today. He did okay today. Maguire and Euro, for me, they did perfectly well today. They kept Oli Watkins quiet. Even when Tammy Abraham came on, they kept him quiet as well. They did their bit. I'm happy with the both of them, to be honest. Maguire, I don't know. It seems like he's going to get another year. I don't know. But it looks like he's going to get another year. By the way, let me just talking of another year. Let me go back to Casemiro. I'm thinking about it now. I'm just going. Who's going to replace Casemiro? Is it possible that we'll keep Casemiro and give him another year, where he comes off the bench in some games? Obviously, because we're going to sign a midfielder this summer. So, can we keep Casemiro so we can bring him off the bench time to time? Keep his experience at least for one more year. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. Anyways, I'm thinking Maguire might get another 1 year, even though he's lost the yard of pace. Maybe not the yard of pace, but it's not as quick as it used to be. So, which can actually have an effect on the way a team plays and all that. But he was all right today. Did his job, won his aerial battle. So I'm happy with Casemiro. Sorry, with Maguire. I'm happy with him. And Euro as well. I was happy with Euro. There was a shaky moment at the end of the first half. He was giving the pass and he lost the ball. And the ball went off for a throw-in ball. He corrected himself from there on. And like I said, him and Maguire are solid at the back. Luke Shaw, I was surprised to see him back today. But I was happy he was there. He was steady today. Didn't do anything spectacular too, but he was steady. I saw that one run from him in the first half where he just beat Morgan Rogers and went on that run. But like I said, he's just keeping himself for the World Cup. Man wants to go to the World Cup, and I think it's going to go. St. Lamens was alright. He couldn't do anything on the Ross Barkley chance. There was nothing he could do. He was just flat-footed there. Really, there's nothing he could do. Made a very important save from Onana's shot. And I'm just happy with him overall. And I don't think he got too many shots at him. There was not really much threat there against him. So yeah, he was alright. Kept his own today. Ugarte came on. Yeah, he was steady when he came on. Looked a bit more confident when he came on. I don't know if it's because we were winning, but he looked more confident when he came on. Who again came on for the subs? Sesko, obviously Sesko got on the score sheet. Happy with that. What game came on? Oh, I can't seem to remember right now. Is it that we didn't use all our subs? Anyways, those are the subs I can remember. So we have Champions League qualification in our sights now. I mean, it's looking like Champions League qualification is possible, even though it's just 3 points gap. It's just a 3 point gap between us and Aston Villa. Anything can happen, but I'm hoping not something negative does happen to us. Instead, it happens to other teams around us. 6 points ahead of Chelsea and Liverpool, if I'm not mistaken. So things are looking good. I'm happy. Happy with the selection today. Michael Carrick, yeah. Happy with the selection. Brought on Sesko, who made the win comfortable for us. So it was a good thing Sesko didn't start. Yeah, I feel like Sesko is going to get his steady start, like a run of games where he starts and is scoring the goals. But for now, yeah, I think he's better off coming off from the bench. So all in all, it was a good day. By the way, I hope you've subscribed to my channel, you've shared this video, you've liked, dropped a comment while you're watching it. If you've come thus far, I'm happy for that. Cheers. So guys, this is just my match reaction. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll drop a preview for the next game. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.